The Archbishop of Canterbury says he's appalled and ashamed of the Church for the sexual abuse carried out in Sussex and for the impact it's had on survivors. Justin Welby became visibly upset as he issued the apology.
Yes, the Archbishop's been called to give evidence to the independent inquiry into child sexual abuse, and he said that improving safeguarding is his top priority. Our special correspondent, Colin Campbell, has been following the hearing and is with us here in the studio. Colin.
Well, this is an inquiry into sexual abuse perpetrated in Sussex by a cluster of clergy who colluded with each other that I've spent 10 years investigating. This afternoon, the Archbishop of Canterbury had his say on the scandal, saying clergy who abuse can confess their sins, but they will never be trusted again. He said that every human being has a responsibility to report child abuse and that failing to do so is simply wrong, adding that he'd seen afresh the insanity of clericalism and of a deferential culture. He then went on to issue this emotional statement.
I've learnt to be ashamed again of the Church. I don't know how to express it adequately, how appalled I am and how ashamed I am of the Church for what it did to those who are survivors and are coping with this. And apologies are fine, but we have got to find ways of making it different, and we've got to do it as quickly as we can.
The hearing also heard today from the Church of England's former head of safeguarding, Elizabeth Hall. She expressed her great concern with senior clergy who regularly destroyed and burnt important files. She revealed how a network of friends of Bishop Peter Ball had in 1993 bullied the vulnerable man he had sexually abused and witnesses to his crime. She also disclosed how the discovery of a 20-year-old secret report found in church files into Bishop Peter Ball's offending prompted a police investigation.
I think it's hard to convey the level of emotional reaction to those reports. A piece of history had come alive, and it was very difficult for everybody, I think, to realise what had been done to that victim and the amount of cover-up that had been managed by supporters of Peter Ball.
Well, Friday is the last day evidence will be heard by the independent inquiry into child sexual abuse. Survivors, victims of Sussex clergy will provide closing statements on Friday. The chair of the inquiry, Professor Alexis Jay, will take approximately 6 months to produce her findings into the Sussex Church sex abuse scandal.
OK, Colin, thank you.